Yeah, I showed you guys pictures of all the meat I purchased. About $120 worth of food. About 70 was worth meat. I bought all this steak because I wanted a lot of steak and liver. So I bought all this steak and liver. And I packed it in foil and baggies and put them in blue shopping bags after I packed them in the foil and the baggies, freezer bags and foil. And then I packed them in the blue bags. And I took pictures of it because I figured something go wrong. And I didn't, I cooked steak, one pack of steak, a pack of liver, and one pack of boneless pork chops. And after that, I was ordering out, getting chicken and fish sandwiches from the corner Cuddy's. They got good food. And I figured I'd treat myself to it. Since I had all that meat for the month, a big box of hamburger patties, 24 in the box. Chicken, 2 bags of boneless chicken. About 4 or 5 packs of liver. And then about 8, 9 packs of steaks. So, the freezer went out the day after. It didn't go out, David did it. But it broke. And, it took about 3 days for the maintenance guys. They came and said they'd come back and fix it in a couple days. So I cooked up here. I have a George Foreman grill. And I was keeping a check on my meat. And the other night, Levi kept on calling me. And I wasn't trying to speak to nobody. And I figured it had to do with something about the meat. God told me that he wanted to cook again. And he cooked. I get the meat and he cooked. And I don't want to do that. I'll cook my own food. But that's what God told me. So, but he did end up calling me. And I didn't answer. I was half asleep anyway. So I go back down there. And the meat and the whole freezer's changed up. And I see that some of my meat is gone. I can tell by the bags. So I asked the new neighbor, Ray, to verify with me. I want him to verify the pictures of me just buying all this meat, packed nice and neat, and what it looked like now. And he said he was there the day that maintenance people came and they took everything out the freezers to fix it. I said, well, thank you. I didn't know that. I just automatically assumed it was Levi because I remember they all were in the kitchen. I can hear them making all this noise while they were here with Levi. So he said he witnessed it all being taken out, but he didn't witness it being put back in. So I'm pretty sure Levi was the one that put it back in. But the issue is my meat's stolen, my steak. I don't even think there's one pack of steak left in there. I had one pack out of 8 Del Monte steaks, boneless steak, rib steak. I bought all these different types of steak. I enjoyed one pack. The rest is gone. I never listened to Levi's voicemail. I didn't want to. I just knew when I go back down there, my meat would be all, everything would be messed up. But I already said that I'll have to, deduct it from my rent. Again, I talked to the manager, and I talked to the landlord. This has been going on since July, August, September, about my meat being stolen and people cooking. David, mainly, he just outright said it to me. I put that on video the other day. All these events was on video. But I spent my money, $120, and they're stealing my food. I paid my rent, my bills. I filed police reports, FBI reports. I go out the door to go to the store, and he's threatening me, saying something about the door. I just ignore him. I gotta worry about if I'm going to get attacked, if to go out the door to take a shower, to use the bathroom, to go downstairs, to cook. I'm already in self-defense mode. I'm terminally ill. That's what the doctors say. I got breast cancer. I got bruised from being choked. I had a heart muscle pulled. So I'm maintaining real good. My fury level's nice. I can't even go crazy. It's not in me to be insane. But fury, yeah, that's in me. My mother's Cherokee and my father's Mohawk Indian. You talking about 2 warriors? Yeah, that's in my blood. And it bothers me that I'm being disrespected by prejudiced people. One colored, one white, well, Italian and Spanish. Who thinks that the Spanish, Levi thinks that if you're colored, you're a slave. You're supposed to bow, and you're supposed to get punished if you do not comply. And David hates women, hates me in particular because of Brandon. And they both have this relationship with Brandon. King George, he calls himself. And I only had a relationship with Brandon. I've only been neighbors with the other 2. So, this is a long video. But my food, now I gotta talk to the manager about getting my food replaced. I don't have that money to be replacing $120 worth of food. That's what I bought it for. And as soon as I got back that day from the grocery store, and I was going to finish putting all the meat away and putting everything away, the first thing David said is, "Oh, I'm hungry. I'm going to eat." He don't even know how to cook, boil water. So if he's talking about eating, Levi's going to cook it for him. And it has to be my food if it ain't Levi's food. This is the threats and sarcasm I go through, disrespect I go through with him. I'm going to take your stuff. I'm going to let you know outright. I will threaten you. Now, after you beat on the walls for 30 minutes in the bathroom, connected to this wall right here, and I filed police reports, and they don't take you away. We need to change our system. Your mental illness does not outweigh my physical illness. Just from the simple fact that you threatened me with bodily harm, and you should be in jail. Because cancer spreads from bruising. So if you actually committed that 30-minute beating on me, I would be dead. So you actually admitted to premeditated murder by KKK, and he's still here. Levi's KKK too, and he's still here. I don't plan to let nobody beat me, but my heart might give out in the process, though. I'd be so mad trying to kick somebody's ass.